I'm here. I'm actually here for this time. I'm actually here this time for proper Honkai Star Rail instead of letting it sit for over 2 hours when forgetting to change the waiting room over. Hello. I'm still a little funny about like how I left this waiting room originally on the day that I was like saying, okay, I need this day off, and then forgot to change the time over, and I left that waiting room sitting for like 2 hours. I left that one sitting for 2 hours because I was playing Uma Musume, apparently. Good times. But yeah, hello. We're continuing this story today for 3.5. What do I want to say? Okay, real quick. I do want to clarify for the schedule because I know it was probably like maybe a little funnily worded. Okay, I don't guarantee it's going to happen. However, if we somehow, like Mad Lads, finish up this main story for 3.5, I will probably switch the Saturday game to Persona 5 Royal. Just so we can get a little bit now that we're out of the tutorial phase and free to roam. I'm kind of like, oh my god, the sweet taste of freedom. I'm so happy. But yeah, I'm depending on what happens, I don't think it'll happen. I don't think we'll have a switch around or anything because we know Honkai Star Rail's bulk more than anybody else in this world. It's gonna, if anything, we'll probably have like maybe a 4-hour stream on Saturday with it. And if we're lucky, we might play the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant mini event too that's going on, or the drink mixing, because the drink mixing one is supposed to the new release of the drink mixing mini game is actually releasing tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, it's I believe it's starting tomorrow, which I'm kind of excited for because I don't know if it's true or not, but Dr. Ratio is supposedly in Penacony again, and I'm kind of glad he's in Penacony. It makes me happy. It makes me happy that my two favorite men from this game are like back in Penacony, and they're just 90% vibing. Although I don't think Aventuring was totally vibing, but he kind of was. Can't take Penacony out of that man. Can't take that man out of Penacony either, I guess. I'm being a little silly Willy today. It's a bit warm, but I will survive because I am trying to reduce the amount of the fact that I'm using my AC. I love my AC, but we're getting into fall weather. It's technically the first month of fall, which is exciting because Halloween is coming up. We're in fall season. We're in kind of like cozy central. Before I go and, you know, be an indoor gremlin for the remainder of my before I go into my 3 to 4 month long hibernation, quote unquote, for winter. Hope it gets less hot soon. I hope it does. It's actually not too bad, but it should cool down in a couple of hours. And I have my windows open, so it's actually really cozy. Just hopefully it stays like this. Anyway. But yeah, I wanted to like just let everybody know about like what is possible for Saturday. I'm not going to guarantee Persona 5 Royal on Saturday, with the only exception being is if we somehow manage to squeak through the story within these next 2 days, which is today and Wednesday night, which again, doubtful. The bulk of Honkai Star Rail stories are what they are. But anyway, that's all I really need to talk about. I feel like I could have streamed like a little earlier in the day, but I was just like, for me, it's actually a holiday and for for where I'm at, and I could have technically have started earlier, but I was just like, meh. I'll just do it. I'll just do it today. I'll just do it at my usual time, so I get myself back in the saddle of things. Because I guarantee you, if I did it on Tuesday, I would probably have another moment of like, okay. But yeah, we're back in the saddle for this. That's about everything. I think I have to really fully report. I am feeling a lot better than how I was. I am suddenly more awake. I was mildly concerned. I was feeling the same way this morning, where I was just like, I had enough sleep. I slept in actually, and I'm just like, I had enough sleep. I had my coffee. Why am I not waking up? But no, I woke up throughout the day after I drank plenty of water and stuff like that. So we are good. Have some sparkling water with me that's cherry flavored and actually is really delicious. So, yeah. Let us scooch. That's enough preamble. I'm scooching us over to the game section, where I think this is absolutely adorable, but I will never ever get over the fact that they are using the Paimon models for the memes. I will never ever get over the fact that they are using a Paimon model. I will forever give Paimon a hard time from Genshin Impact. I'm sorry. Paimon is the one exception that it's just like, they are Paimon's Paimon, and I will always give Paimon a hard time. Hang on one second, I'm going to turn on the audio for that. Although we are surrounded by the lovely music here. The music is so gorgeous. Yeah, if you kind of look closely at... Hang on, let me pull that up back open. Oh, wrong one. I need the trouble log here. If you kind of look a little bit at what the at what this mem does, with that little wiggle and the way they're floating, they essentially kind of look like Paimon, because I know Paimon was like famous for doing that. And if Mem ever shows up again, you will see a lot of it in Mem herself. But given the fact that Mem is no longer here and we have Cyrene, I don't think we're gonna get Mem back. It's that little wiggle that they do. It's that little hand together wiggle that is like, that gave me the, oh my god, that's Paimon. When I first saw Mem, I was kind of in that same area where it was just like, I stared at Mem for like a hot minute, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, they brought Paimon back. No! God, this music is, I'm never getting over this music. Ever, ever, ever. Also, I got a fun thing to show you guys. Hang on one second. I got a little thing to show you. I'm gonna pull up my warp. I have pulls! I'm not using them, but I feel so happy. I can finally save again. I'm so happy I can finally save my pulls. I'm gonna try and like go a little bit more F2P on this. I love Honkai Star Rail, don't get me wrong, but like High Sealins and the next one are not my favorites. I think if Aventurine or Ratio had a new banner, I would probably pull on them again, just to get them at least a little higher in their ease. But yeah. Or at least try to get Dr. Ratio signature light cone, that poor man. I feel so bad. I wanted to get Ratio his light cone so badly, and that's what took up some of the pulls. Outside of Saber. Saber still doesn't have hers. Long-term warp. We don't have, like, any expiration date yet. If I end up getting closer to the... Actually, hang on. What are my details on this? Can I even see them anymore? Have my records gone blank? No, they have not. I'm curious. 5, 10... 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Technically 55 pity. Saber, why? And I don't think I'm at, I think because I got fine. Realizing I was going to call him Pinen. Realizing I was going to call him Pinen somehow. I don't know why. I think because I got Finon's light cone. Did I ever get Finon's light cone? No, I think I got Cypher's. I think Cypher's was the last light cone I actually got. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I haven't gone fishing for light cones in a while. I lost the ratio light cone to, I believe, Kafka or something. I don't want to leave this place. This place is so pretty. But I have to. So I have to... V. Continue challenge. I forgot. This is technically a challenge mode because I am, like, literally sent back in time. Oh, right. Because we were kind of just about to go to the bathhouse and... Oh, yeah. And Lygus is pretending to be all sneaky-like. Don't forget, if you guys have bonk sticks or bonk baguettes...
Oh, so many people! The holy city is so lively.
Why do you sound so sarcastic? Oh, wait, because we're trying to, like, keep up an act, right? Okay, so, for those who don't know, if anyone sees Lygus, you pull out the Book of Bonk, or you pull out a baguette, and you just, like, whack him, because... Much like Kamoshida, this girl does not like Lygus whatsoever whenever he shows up. Whenever Lygus shows up on screen, I just want to, like, always smack him.
As expected.
Ducks.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
Oh yeah, that happened. What, didn't it?
As expected. The Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason!
Oh, it's talking bad against the Imperator is like...
Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
I keep also forgetting we're back in time before Finon's time. We're supposed to get a hold of the Law Core Flame. And Lygus is trying to get her to betray us, essentially. So, we are probably having a sudden but inevitable betrayal because I feel like either the cutscene's going to be extremely misleading and she's not going to in the end, or it's going to happen, but it's going to happen slightly differently. I do feel like that if she ends up betraying us, it's going to be like, yeah, that's not a surprise. Because we saw that, so my gut instinct is telling me that there's gonna be something that they're gonna do to, like, reverse the expectation. Because it's like, there's no way they just literally showed us this possibility of this happening and it actually coming to fruition.
Oh no, it's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Well, if you sound like you're so brave, but, why are you shaking in your boots, my guy?
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
God, they sounded so calm.
How disappointing.
They sounded so calm, but they were shaking in their boots. In their sandals, actually.
Oh.
In fairness.
Honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting.
I mean, honestly, the Amvorious baths are really fun to relax in. Even if, you know, a lot of people are all in their clothes, which is a little weird, but understandable, because we don't want, like, nudity in this game. Understandable.
For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Fragoris, a trusted officer of the great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Oh yeah, I'm the Deliverer now.
Ugh. Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma, we haven't had a day of peace.
I would watch yourself because it sounds like the Imperator does not like it when you talk bad about her. Why did I sing that? Why did I have a little sing-song? I don't know anymore. I don't know why I did a little sing-song lilt.
Idle chatter.
Is that Mighty's voice actor, though?
The atmosphere is a bit tense. With rumors flying around the city, you must be troubled.
I'm curious. Is that Mighty's voice actor doing the NPC role? Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like...
My apologies. After every alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless.
It might be Mighty's voice actor. It could be. I don't know. But it sounds kind of like him, which wouldn't be completely out of the realm of possibility, because I do know sometimes they do like to use their main cast with some NPCs as well.
I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh.
And of course, you know, when voice actors are good, they can literally hide it, but sometimes there's like a little giveaway of tone.
Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
Their foolishness, you say. Oh man, that is toasty in here all of a sudden. Ooh. Fight through it, Zephyr. Fight through the warmth of the last few days of summer.
May I ask,
Beep, beep.
who is this Theoros?
Oh god, I remember that's Lygus. Ah. I forgot that's technically Lygus. But
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
oh god, he's a lord. Shit. Ugh. If I remember correctly, Theoros is Lygus's other name, and it makes me gag every time.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Yeah.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I love Cyrene for that.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Fragoros really can't hide anything.
I love Cyrene for that. That was perfect.
Theoros. What an ominous name.
An ominous name for a very not so ominous person.
Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now. We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Yeah, Saridra is definitely right at this moment showing that she cannot be trusted at this moment in time. Come on, Aventurine. I know you want to spray on your probably very expensive perfume. But we gotta get you going. We move those legs. Yay! Hi, Sylvest! Also, Sylvest, thank you. Thank you for leaving that note as like, oh, for the waiting room and me forgetting to change it. That was like the funniest moment of my life.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood claw at each other. And Flamebearer who ends wars? Clearly, a tyrant who doesn't deserve such a title.
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others, let's let out our grievances.
Ew. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What? Here to shut me up for that little imp?
I want to say that Scott, like I'm hearing the same voice actors every so often. It's like, is that the Scott voice actor? Because it would fit too.
Panicking now? Don't worry. I don't care what others say about the Imperator. And she certainly doesn't either. Oh? Children of the Prophecy. Such rare guests. Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
One of the NPCs sounds like Clara.
What? Children of the prophecy? Another excuse for the Imperator's reckless warmongering.
No, that's not Scott. I don't think, unless the voice actor behind Scott is like, again, voice actors can be extremely talented. If he is, he is.
No filter, huh? You should be glad you don't have a seat at the Alliance meetings. By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up.
Yeah, totally.
Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Eliminates all. Oh, I'm guessing High Sealands kind of is like the party crasher, and everyone just kind of leaves.
Seems like there's more to Dux Bermalis' words than meets the eye. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky?
I think it's just a turn of phrase.
This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
Yeah. Very true. This is like what we don't know of Akama. But this is like the early beginning Cyrene. But yeah, it's definitely not the Akama we know and love. But yeah, I'm assuming High Sealands is kind of that clear the room kind of type. Where she'll just like, her presence is one of those that just makes everyone want to leave. I hope. Unless, you know, the killing is literal.
Huh. These two are...
Hey, Verax Leo!
Let's see who's here now.
It's Verax Leo!
Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior, the other also quite heroic.
As always, Verax Leo has such a way with words.
Ah, heroes. I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
Yo. You know what? I'm not one to assume, but if they're an item, I can kind of see it.
This is...
I bet they're probably like very secretive about it.
Oh, she wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akama. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. There's sometimes these NPCs need a little bit of love too. Like the main ones are fun to like ship and stuff like that, but there's some NPCs back there that kind of like I can see it. All right, a little itch.
Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from Akama, as you requested.
Minor NPCs need loving too. Indeed. Indeed. Minor NPCs need loving as well.
The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
I keep forgetting that Verax Leo is like essentially the rumor mill. Because I think he was the one who, because of their ears on the streets and everything, they're the ones I think who told a very particular secret that Mighty found out. What? Eh? Discord, what? Confused. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, ended in Discord. Ha! Okay, I see it now. Okay, now I see it. Oh, now I see it. It's funny because I was literally doing a Symboli Rudolph run in Uma Musume. I should be used to these dad jokey puns by now. And play on words.
As expected.
Yeah, because weren't you two there for that too?
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
Yeah, you are, Mill.
I swear on my stone maid, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying news, perhaps a more explosive topic would help.
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable.
Yeah, she's a very conquering monarch.
Heroes, I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon you will witness her blade dance with enemies on the battlefield. I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
And pretty soon that blade will be thrown on us.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hycealens?
Oh, that too. Could have been talking about Hycealens because, you know, technically a right-hand person can also be technically considered a blade to that monarch.
I sense some unease
Or
in
patriarch.
Dux Helcolith's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hycealens share a much deeper bond than the others do.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. I am a lot more awake. I was a little concerned earlier this morning, thinking I was gonna fall back asleep again, but or like be so tired again. But I recovered. I was good. I needed to be up and around and stretching a bit. Beep, beep, beep.
There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy?
Cyrene, we are in freaking Akuma in Amphoreus. I don't think there's a thing called privacy at the moment, especially not with like everyone here, especially not with like so many people.
To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hycealens.
You know what? And also the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm like, I'm a little disheartened that my headcanon is not coming true, but on the same token, my brain is just like, oh, thank God. Because of I remember my headcanon of Ratio being in Amphoreus and hopeful that he did. And now, after everything, I'm just like, yeah, I'm glad he's no longer, that headcanon did not come true.
This place was your original bath chamber. Perfect for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now.
Guarantee Aglaya is probably using it.
Huh? The smell is...
Smell? It's either Hycealens or... Yeah, I originally thought both Ratio and Himiko. Yeah, I know. It's just like, damn. Okay. It's either Hycealens or there might be or Aglaya might use like a type of perfume.
Wait, don't go in yet.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Who's there?
oh, yep, it's Hycealens. Oh my God!
Oh, the little gray fry and pink sea hair.
Oh my God! I'm just gonna go through this very quickly.
Little sea hair?
Holy shit! That was unexpected!
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me?
Ma'am! I didn't see anything!
Is that so? That your eyes shine brighter than pearls?
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
I'm really hoping the VOD does not get bonked for this. I might have to cut this.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints. forget it. If Dux Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right.
My brain.
Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
Yeah, okay, okay. The hunt?
The delegate from Ladon has been assassinated. Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's like tasteful enough that it shouldn't be.
Ah,
hopefully.
The broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current.
It was you, wasn't it?
Just a regular cleaning. No need to be so surprised.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Ladonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or just because they offended the Imperator?
Because the new era of the Flame
Oh
Chase
god, how long are we gonna stay on
tolerate
this one?
stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, only bloodletting can wake them up. Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising.
I was not expecting the
and
CG though, to be
Ladons
completely
secretly
fair.
supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the Era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power. They're just building momentum for the rebellion.
It seems a bit... you know what? It seems a bit too extreme for me to accept.
Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. I won't interfere with your thoughts. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you and I will both be free.
But, Miss Hysealans...
Oh god, how long are we gonna be on this?
I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea.
Oh boy.
In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean.
I mean, to be fair, me and Yumiko did play, Yumiko, and Avarice did technically play Baldur's Gate 3, and some of that stuff was far worse, even with the censor stuff on.
This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law.
I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked this was an actual like CG.
There's no
it's really
need for
pretty
me to
though.
say more, little sea hare. We're of one mind. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us wait and see.
Hi, Crow. Everything's good.
But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come, following the scent of blood.
Okay.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy.
That was a
Always
scene.
having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
That was definitely a CG. Holy crap. I am probably not the first nor the last person who was expecting that particular CG to be like in that game. Oh my god. I mean, it was tasteful, but it was just like, it was a shock. All I took away from that was, yeah, Hysealans is just doing the Imperator's dirty work at the moment. And anyone who goes against the Imperator is someone she deals with swiftly. And assassinates. Imagine if it was ratio. Damn, don't get me started on the ratio one. Don't get me started on the ratio idea, because, the day we get Ratio having a CG, like, properly in the bath, I think is the day that we see him again. Whenever that may be. And I'm not talking about the mixing drink minigame that's coming out tomorrow.
It's simply our duty to
Oh, you dress fast. So, wait. Wait, okay, hold up. Hold the phone. Does that mean that the water on her, is that all just outfit? I mean, she technically wasn't showing off her front or anything, but that kind of like now puts me into a questionable state of, is like, I'm assuming that's all just like an enchanted outfit at this point. Because it makes more sense that way. Because now I'm, oh god. You know what? If I sit and think too hard on this, I'm probably never gonna get this day done.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hycelens, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
She really has a lot of, like, I wouldn't call them puns. She does use like a lot of like similes and metaphors that have to do with fish in the ocean.
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish.
Damn, Maggie! Damn, that was savage. You know what? Mad respect.
I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Oh no, this banquet's gonna turn red, isn't it?
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
You know what? If that entire chest, if that entire like bodice and if this whole entire top is literally just made by Aggie, she's really good at her job. But I still cannot unsee the bubbles or anything and make sense of it. My brain hurts thinking about it.
I won't.
Ooh. There's a strange chemistry between them.
Is that how friendship is described beyond the sky? Fascinating.
I mean, we have had friends literally give each other like trade barbs back and forth, and they are still like really, really good friends. Or, you know, friends in quotes too, sometimes depending on who you ask.
By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know.
No.
Every time before a battle or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chrysos heirs to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets. I'm assuming that's the one for the... I'm assuming the sea god is technically also the god of banquets. Or the Titan, rather.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the Titan's book? Live in the moment and enjoy life to the fullest.
Then why are we killing the Ocean Titan?
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me.
Oh.
And on top of that, I still have tailoring commissions to complete.
Oh. Oh, Cypher. Oh, little Cypher, little Cyphy.
By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Glaya's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask romance for eyes that can see everything.
Oh, this is way before her eyes are like... Oh, this is before her eyes start going... I really need to see the Aglaia before, because I don't think she... Oh yeah, I think her eyes were like a little bit more foggy. Like, a little bit. But I also don't think they had the shine in them either. I could be mistaken.
I wonder what this world will look like when I take the divine authority.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Yeah, no shine. Aha, that's what I thought.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
Yeah, she didn't have that glow in there either, because there was like, I don't think she had that. Yeah, it was like a lot more like a gradient-y color.
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, she has already witnessed it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We totally accurate prophecy. You will bathe in the golden light of hope. I feel like I'm lying.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
He's so... I like Aggie right now.
Aglaia has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits.
Do you know each other well?
Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child.
Oh.
Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart.
So, like, a lot of these Chrysos heirs technically know each other from one knows them when they were a child and stuff like that. I mean, Aggie is kind of the same way right now with Cypher.
For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you.
Thank you.
Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration we have in this life.
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants.
Now we don't always have to be underneath the Imperator's watchful eye.
Indeed. But she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant.
Oh yeah, and remaining vigilant is totally the Trailblazers' way.
So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
Yep. Let's pull out the thing. Let's talk to Skrullum and Herta. Or just Herta.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough.
Damn! Herta just like came out swinging! Oh my god! Calling her a little empress, the candle stuck on her? I love Herta's sass so much. And Trailblazer is not even questioning the fact that this Herta is taller and not a puppet, which is hilarious. Damn, I love Herta. I love Herta's sass so much.
Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. Huh, as expected.
Yep, Lygus is in this timeline and we hate it. Oh, Stella's never surprised. Yeah, this is true. Stella's not surprised. Stella's like, average Tuesday.
The road ahead will be long and difficult.
I haven't even said anything and you know everything?
It's all just a guess. What? Did I guess right?
Surprisingly, you were accurate.
We've made some progress here, too. But nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize.
It's either neutral, smile, or mischievous expressions.
Concerning the origin of that
Whoa.
Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions.
Hababa.
Ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this kind of mathematical logic no longer exists in the cosmos.
Wow, that was a sudden change in her audio. Did she like suddenly get closer? Concerning the origin of Intellitron, the firewall created Herta. Aiden invented the 9-word formula. Genius Society member number 22. Oh, I see. Herta, you might want to use like smaller words because my brain is like the Trailblazers. It doesn't know.
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
That's a bit of an audio inconsistency. Is that was a bit of a strange one. Well, I guess it's definitely connected to the G Society, so stay alert. What if he's the thinking unit of notes?
We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene personally. But Screwy and I are still eliminating possibilities one by one.
I love how Herta just literally calls an Aeon freaking Droidhead.
Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha. Oh, the 2 Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one
We're
of them.
getting Genius Society lore drops. Oh my god. You, the Lord of Silence, number 4, Acha, number 23, and the 2 Ruberts, 27 and 66. Finally, we'll get a face off with some big names. Nah, not really, Trailblazer. Even if you can't come up with an accurate answer?
I've told you, his technology is both outdated and complicated, no less than genius. But ultimately, he's not an Eon. We can handle it.
So, I can smash him into pieces and not feel bad.
That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
I will do my best, because how many hours have we already burned?
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind.
Yeah, that's Herta for you.
Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting point. Ceridra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them.
I'm gonna guarantee you, by the time we finish with Ceridra, I'm assuming I'm going to take a wild swing and say like maybe 8 hours have gone by. Again, though, time does flow a little differently, so the 14 system hours could be completely different. For us, normal people, 14 system hours could probably like be nothing, and we can spend days here in Amphorius. We must avoid direct confrontation with Lygus.
Settled then. With our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way.
Madame Herta the Whirlwind. Oh, that's a cute one. Because that's what she does when she does her like little spins in her puppet form with her hammer. Little twirls. She's technically a whirlwind.
It's been a long day. We should get some rest now.
Well, I don't really have anything to do, so rest well and get ready for the banquet.
Yes, let's get ready for the banquet.
Honk shoo!
Look, the venue's right ahead.
Oh hey, we're at the Grove of Epiphany again. The Imperator's Grove of Epiphany, I should say.
I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Cyrene, not the time to get too invested. We have a very, very thin timeline. Hey,
Honored
buddy.
guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before entering the venue.
Do we even, like, carry the bat?
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Yeah, they're not exactly dangerous. I mean, as far as we know, we know none of them who have been using them as spell books.
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items.
Oh god, we're so screwed.
Irene.
You know, this is raising a red flag because usually when you have to hand over all of your weapons and items, including certain things, you know something is about to go wrong. Because I swear I've gone through so many adventure ideas where it's just like, oh yes, we have a check-in, and by the way, you need to hand over your weapons for obvious security reasons. And then something goes completely wrong.
Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Oh god.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words.
Yeah, trust me, Cyrene, I don't trust it either. It's like, it's a red flag in any, like, fantasy-themed... Like, you're going to a freaking... like if you're going to a performance or something in a D&D game and they have like a little coat check-in where they're like, hand over all your weapons, and next thing you know, there's like, I insert random giant beast suddenly showing up and crashing the party, and you are weaponless.
It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor.
Oh shit.
What should we do?
Oh yeah, because we have to keep that on us at all times. Not good. This is I am going off of my own personal red flags. This feels like a trap. Not good. This feels like a trap.
I had a feeling it would come to this, but I didn't expect such a direct demand.
And I bet you Lygus is probably like half behind it too. Because it's like, she's got high ceilings. High ceilings essentially is the biggest security you got. I am highly certain that before someone would do anything dangerous to her, my brain is like, I'm continuously forgetting her name for some reason. Because I almost want to call her Cyrene, and I know it's not Cyrene. But it's like, the moment that she gets in, the Imperator is in trouble, you do know High Ceilings is going to be the one that's going to come swinging first.
But listen, why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after?
I don't like where this is going.
After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next.
Yeah, we're gonna get the jump. Someone's gonna get the jump on us.
But think about it. That's actually gonna be our shortcut.
I trust your gut feeling.
I knew it. You and I can practically read each other's minds.
I mean, I think we're practically mind linked.
Guests.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly.
Yeah, she's totally not gonna be around, and then this is all just a trap. Why
don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
I don't like where this is going. This feels like a very clear trap. I don't like it.
Isn't Cyrudra supposed to be the focus of the banquet?
Yeah, Cyrudra's not
even
here.
Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
Cyrudra. Why do I keep forgetting her name so much? I guess it's because they title her with Imperator, but they don't say her name all that often, so it's like it's not like fully connecting. Hi. Enjoy the banquet with the Chrysos heirs. We gotta talk to High Ceilings as the main.
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
Oh my god, you're getting the security drunk. Wouldn't this be considered getting drunk on duty? Oh.
I'd never refuse to share a drink with Dux Brumalis, especially if she seeks me out first.
Monday's been good. I am mildly questioning the security of, like, why are you getting drunk on the job?
Don't worry, dear guests. The banquet security won't be compromised. I'd never get drunk before her. This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
All of the alarm bells are ringing.
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be back.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey, I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca.
Oh boy.
Either retract your statement or duel me.
Fine by me. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
Oh no.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Drunk duel though. Let's go. The alarm bells are still ringing, but like drinking game, go for it.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here.
I listen to these.
Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey.
You wish.
Okay, sorry about the Sireni.
Make sure no one heard that.
So there's like 3 other places we can go. This just feels like a big... I'm sorry, this feels like a big trap. I mean, come on, look at this. We're at this area we're at this area. There's like people scattered around. Our weapons are completely taken from us, supposedly. Oh, sorry, gentlemen.
Spare me.
Heyo. You okay?
Hello. Welcome to the banquet.
Yeah, my danger senses are tingling right now. Hello to you too.
Ah, so the Deliverer is attending this event, as expected. Little Virginia here was just wondering whether she should go find you.
Oh, you're good.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But I have no idea how I should record myself in the annals.
She's precious.
Little Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future, so she can find some inspiration.
Oh god, we don't know about her.
Herself.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, we don't even know her in the future.
This is true, we really don't.
But she'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. What should we do?
We pull a card out of Aventurine's deck, and we bluff our way out of it. Make up a little white lie. Just make her feel better.
All right, I got it.
Just tell a little white lie.
We can't reveal too much, but I think it wouldn't hurt to start your poem with the future. Maybe use something like, with hope, I write down the tale of tomorrow for myself, silently waiting, day after day, till the moment it fulfills its promise. How's that?
Oh, Cyrene, you are so good at writing.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. I'm so inspired.
Oh, Cyrene.
Thank you so much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
Apollonius nods, showing approval of your answers. Yay! They're pretty good for some improv.
Hey, that wasn't improvised, you know. I memorized it so I could show it off to you.
Oh.
By the way, in return for that, are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversations.
That's unnerving.
Why don't we have a toast before she arrives? to reason, which is held but not revealed.
Why do I feel like there's gonna be something in the honey brew?
To romance, which will surely be returned.
Ayo. Okay, so there's nothing in the honey brew, but like, this is what I am so like panicked by every little thing, because I feel like so many red flags right now. Party, yes, but I could be completely wrong, you know? I could be. Hey Aggie, hi Treeby.
If you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting.
Oh.
Just don't really want to be here.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Lies. You were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Ceilings? Or Little Cypher?
Aw, Cyphy!
You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
Oh. Are you hesitating?
Dear guests, are you
Treeby.
here for us? I mean, are you here for Treeby or Aggie?
Treeby! I'm still like in awe that Hayden actually did like the Treeby voices live on stage. They were really good.
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Our sovereign has always acted however she pleases. Though she gave us ranks, she'd never tell anyone her whereabouts. Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. And the sky reflected upon her crown.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of agree.
I see.
Yeah, I don't fancy the Imperator much myself.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the Deliverer should look like.
I have mild paranoia about this party, Aggie.
Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure. Here. To the destinies and sacrifices of the next millennium.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set fate free.
Yay! To the flame chase journey!
Cheers. Gray fry. A little sea hare.
Oh.
Please come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with me.
I still feel uncomfortable. I could just be overly paranoid, though. I mean, this could end up being just fine. I could just be overly paranoid. Is there a bug around here? No. Oh. I was hoping to find a sea nymph, but I was hoping to find a nymph, but nymphs are non-existent right now. Hi, Sealins.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
We just wanted to talk to people. That's what we do.
No, we love it here. It's just... we're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
She's probably talking to Lygus.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for.
Eh?
Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
Sure.
See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood. The sweetest of all the 12 bottles.
We are getting a lot of high ceiling CGs. This is the second one already. In like a relatively short amount of time. This is really, it seems to be like a very high ceilings chapter. I know that she's obviously a favorite right now. Story-wise.
On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the deliverer.
Can we get more of this with the guys, though? Please? Can we get more of this with the men? I know we got the nice one with Finan, but we never really got one with, like, Mighty or anything. Way. I sound so whiny. We got one with Finan because it was Finan's chapter, but I don't think we ever got one for Mighty, which is kind of sad. We got one for, like, the bath when Cassie, Treaty, and Aggie were bathing together.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
Yep. I knew it too.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
I mean, even Cassie got some fun, like, little CGs for her main chapter. It's just like, I wish the guys got a few more. Maybe I'm just being a little bit, like, biased, but it's like, I want the guys to have, like, some nice fun CGs too.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
Icelins raises the goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arching her neck so you could watch the liquid just... Wow! Do I have to read this out loud? Next, so you could watch the liquid descend down her throat as she swallows. Okay. Oh, I guess it's just to prove, like, yeah, it's fine. It's not poisoned. Because if you're not watching carefully, she could probably have, like, spat it back out or something. Or, like, found a way to, like, hide it.
See? It's completely safe.
I don't know why. My brain just, like, saw, like, stars there for a second at the... I'm so happy I am an 18+ channel sometimes. I'm all for more CG for all characters. Yeah, I want to see more CG, and I want it for, like, a lot more of the characters. I would love. Again, my bias is showing. I would love to see one with Aventurine, not just Kakavasha, not like little baby Kakavasha, but actually, like, Aventurine having, like, a nice, like, little CG for himself. That'd be cute.
I feel like Miss Icelins wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Sorry, I'm distracting myself with, like, all this. I'm getting myself a little distracted. I think Miss Icelins wants us to talk about something. Why don't we go along with it? I'll gladly accept.
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk.
It won't.
On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
I'm even more concerned. The clay cup touches your lips in the blink of an eye. She is indeed the Imperial Blade of the Imperator and the swiftest swordsmaster in Amphorius.
Please, have a taste.
I feel like I don't know how
Would
to
you
feel.
like some too, little Sierra?
I can drink it myself.
God. Suddenly, all I can see is I can see the Stell and Icelins shippers kind of going off for a second there. Just for a split second.
How is it? Sweet enough?
It has a very complex taste.
Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand Fagusa's fickleness before we set off to face their waves. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew.
Oh God, am I going to go on a trip?
Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly.
Huh?
Don't make a single noise.
Why do I feel spooked? Books! Bread! Baguettes! Were they, like, invisible? Were they, like, invisible or something? And only the honey brew could, like, show them? I guess I knew he'd be here.
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans.
Oh.
But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that Fioros.
God, you two are twisted.
But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
That's insanity. What the hell?
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fioros.
Well, you're in luck, High Sealants, because neither can we.
The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition.
Oh, you mean like the Imperator?
You are the deliverers of the prophecy and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words.
How about you just take the blade to his neck? It'll be faster that way.
Then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
Or, you know, she'll turn around and betray us, even though we've proven ourselves correct.
But isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents.
Can we get our stuff back, though?
Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
And that one is the true enemy. He's right in front of you.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hycelans?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned.
Suddenly we have an alliance.
But as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know.
Well, I don't even think she'll believe us if she's that, like, deep into Lygas's ideals. Then we are pretty much left out to dry.
I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
Or just going along with what she sees fit because it fits her own needs.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia.
Ooh.
And I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you are a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
Are we gonna have to, like, be all sneaky-like?
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure.
So, undercover mission, eavesdrop. Just kinda... Oh, man. Yeah, these guys are totally drunk. Hey!
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
Cyrene, you are the one who's freaking out.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will.
Oh, she is totally drunk now. What, she's gotten, like, what, past 10 honey brews at this point?
Whatever. Pour me another cup.
She's wasted.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
Books. I need my books. I need to whack him, please.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
Saridra. Why do I keep I swear her name should stick out more, but my brain is never clicking with it. Saridra.
You often test the loyalty of your subjects like this.
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amphorius with the stars.
No, you won't.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphorius and merge the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet for the endless campaign you
He's not looking for simple. He is looking for entire intergalactic destruction. He ain't looking for one simple goal. He wants intergalactic destruction. Good God, we need to stop him in his tracks.
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance.
Oh my God.
Fashioned. A cult named the Genius Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express. A group of lawless vagrants.
We actually have certain rules, thank you very much. We're not as lawless as you are saying we are. The fact that he knows about the Xianzhou Alliance, though, is absolutely terrifying. I'm not gonna deny that fact. The fact that he is fully aware of the Xianzhou Alliance is scary. Not just the one ship, the entire fleet. God, that's actually horrifying. I don't like Legacy either. I want to pull a Finan and just get his head while I'm at it, but unfortunately we can't, because story.
That so-called Deliverer is part of that last group.
She's not gonna believe us at all.
Vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest. But history has already given them a tough lesson.
Actually, we've gotten some pretty decent alliances in our pocket. We still, through a technicality. To be fair, though, we still actually we haven't fully used the Jade Abacus that does alert the Xianzhou. We thought we did back in Penacony, but that was all just like a dream.
There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
I need to destroy him. I never trusted him since the day he showed up because of the way his voice is. That voice is definitely the kind that says, do not trust me. But yeah, Legus is sure loving keeping tabs on everyone. Well, you gotta have something to do, I guess, while you're observing the incubation of Iron Tomb.
The Ackman Alliance is invincible!
Oh boy.
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests.
God, why you... Okay, is it weird for me? I don't know if it's just because of the current right now, but I really don't like Ceridra. I don't know if it's just part of this. I don't know if it's just because it's part of the story, but I just don't like her. It's all fitting for her character. I get that, but like, I don't like her. It's not the amount of hate that we give to Flygus, but she's kind of like, I really dislike you.
Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
Yeah, she's not written to be liked. She's definitely not written to be enjoyed.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
I know I'm probably gonna feel the same way about Obsidian, but I will also probably see the views of like why people like Obsidian as well in the I can fix her category. I've seen you guys the opening when I was talking about the 10 stone hearts, and we talked about Obsidian briefly.
Great fight. A little sea hare? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
Yeah, and definitely Ceridra is definitely loving the path of destruction too much. Actually, she is like destruction path anyways. I believe her drip marketing is to be correct.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
Or being an absolute scumbag, Lygus might be my favorite villain so far. Oh, Ceridra is Harmony. Oh, I see. That's also probably what the Harmony F2P reward is about. Because that little cooking event gives a free Harmony that you can do up to S5, so so that's like your F2P one if you're unable to like pull her Harmony light cone. Yeah, this is fine. But yeah, absolute scumbag, I guess maybe my villain face. You just hate him, and yeah, I do agree. Rex was good for her too. Yeah, it's kind of like the one for Anaxa from that freebie from the anniversary collection. The freebie we got for Anaxa was really good for him too. Some of these F2P ones are actually really fun. But yeah, Lygus is definitely a very interesting villain because I think it's because they're not writing him to be sympathetic. They are purposefully writing Lygus to be absolutely freaking hated. Which is good. It's a refreshing thing. Because, let's be honest, our lovely little Sunday was reformed. Felt like that when I first ran into Ratio. Felt that way. Yeah, that's fair. Ratio's kind of like that. You're kind of like scuffed first meeting, but after a little while, it's like, oh, I kind of like this guy. He's fun. I don't know why. I think I like instantly loved Aventurine, even though we all know his early appearance was just like, nah, he's annoying. That's fair. That is fair. Some characters are kind of like introduced as like this pain in the butt, but then they end up being like your favorite characters later on. Ceridra right now is probably in that same boat. Lygus, I know, is just designed to be disliked. I hate his guts. Or lack thereof, I guess.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities, yet they share the same loyalty.
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them.
Chat with the guest next to you.
So, you have this super duper speedy rotation of destruction into Amphorius?
Oh god! Stel, no!
Oh. Huh?
So, Stel! What are you saying? Don't do that!
Oh, I got it. It's that thing, right? Oh, the one behind the research and development of this golden blood principle is Idonia's manager.
Oh dear. Seems like you've met your match, partner.
I'm so full of inspiration right now. And I feel so light.
I have never seen characters get drunk in game. It's actually really interesting. I have never seen characters genuinely get drunk. We've seen the Soul Glad, but I don't think Soul Glad was actually like alcoholic. I think Soul Glad was just like really, really sugary soda. Yep, Arcelius and Stupid Raccoon.
What's the matter?
Yeah, it just makes you throw up rainbows.
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours.
I mean, at least she's pulling out all the stops to act drunk.
And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law?
Uh-oh. What price needs to be paid?
If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against Talanton due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
Oh my god. Oh no, sacrifices? Oh no.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Chili sounds delicious. I'm gonna wait until like it gets cooler for chili. It's just a little too warm for me right now.
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
I want to throw him out so bad.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed.
So what? You're gonna pull a... You're gonna sacrifice the people who are doing this war for you?
Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Well, at least we're being aware of the shenanigans.
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within her body. She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory.
Okay, to be fair though, at least we're listening and hearing this. So that way we can kind of like beat the betrayal beat the betrayal around the corner.
Therefore,
or whatever it was.
The wisest decision would be to hand her over to me.
Hell no!
You plan to torture her?
Oh boy.
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
Okay, no, he needs to die. He needs to be no longer programmed.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed.
Why do you...
It's a pity that Antikytherians are lightweights when it comes to drinking. Before I leave, I would like to...
Can you even drink in it?
To your boundless ambition using my spirit instead of a goblet.
Okay, I was gonna say, you can't really drink anything because that stuff would go like right through you, quite literally. I'm even pretty sure the Intellitrons and the regular Intellitrons don't drink either. Hey.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed.
Now, the question is, the scheme has been revealed, but what's going to happen? Is there going to be a double cross situation?
Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change her mind. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for
the red gloves are cool.
The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now.
Right, seats. Where? Oh, wait, what? Oh, take your seat and wait. I was literally running around the bonfire confused.
This honey brew sure wears off fast.
Oh, God, do you have a hangover already?
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead.
Tardiness, you say?
The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
Honeydew is probably like ambrosia. That's also very true. That's most likely what it is. Doesn't taste it like doesn't work very well on mortals. It might get you drunk for like a little bit, and then but on demigods and non-mortals are probably like they probably feel nice.
The Imperator's word is law.
Yep.
Are you out of your mind, Duxfragoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa.
Is that what that meant?
You always have.
When she was calling them ducks, she meant dukes? Huh? That must be a particular like verb that okay. I'll roll with that. I'm just that's probably because I've never heard ducks used, but it's also probably the shorter form of saying duke, I guess.
However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
Huh. Uh-oh. Okay, I am suddenly feeling very uncomfortable.
What does she mean?
That's not good.
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust.
Oh shit.
And sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march.
Oh, it is a bloody banquet.
Yes. Some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen. These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight.
Well, evening light, but we're not gonna say here nor there. Ooh boy, did she catch on? Did she?
Dux Gladiorum Hycelans. She used the Sea Siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters.
How the
hoping
fuck?
to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
Ain't no way she caught that. Oh, you. And our stuff is gone. We don't have the weapons that we need. So the whole thing's busted? Yep.
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence. Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad paths, the people of Yanisopolis said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I am Seridra, and I am the Imperator!
Oh, are we at the halfway point? Let's go.
If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator.
I have a few choice words, but a lot of them are insults.
Then, face her judgment.
I personally have a few choice words, but like, a lot of them are insults.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
I think the wings attached to her back might be part of her dress though.
If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
Hey, we got an ally. Let's go. We have to convince Seridra. I can't just kill her.
That's right, friend.
I want to, but I can't. I'm a good protagonist.
Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
If she doesn't believe me, then I'll raise a blade.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword?
Sometimes words are stronger than the sword. Hello.
I'll have it. Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's try to watch our words carefully.
Start with the Defiance that lasted 30 million cycles. Start with the fake Era Nova. It probably wouldn't make sense to start with the fake Era Nova. Okay. How do we convince her? I guess we'll say, should we start with Defiance? I think we should start with Defiance. Yeah, that's a good question. Do we start with that? Let's go with, start with a Defiance that lasted 30 million cycles.
Before I arrived in this world, the Chrysos heir of world-bearing was a young man with the pseudonym of Finan. He came from Ides Elysiae. In order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and deliver Amphorius from the ending of destruction, he lived through history 30 million times, hoping futilely to find a break.
I do like that Stell and, well, just Trailblazer in general, it's just getting more speaking lines.
And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny.
Oh, Seridra listens to your words silently. Okay. We could talk about Iron Tomb's true identity. Lycus's sins probably wouldn't matter. I think revealing the truth of Iron Tomb is probably for the betterment. I think. Because that's more information that I think that she needs to know. I'm hoping this is the correct one.
Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphorius's destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed.
Yeah, so despite Lygas's pretty words, you would not have something that would be bound to you.
That is the only thing Lygas cares about. As for Amphorius, pure glory and campaigns, he doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction.
No change. She's not going to change her emotional state, that's for sure. And we'll talk about the Trailblaze's duty.
I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Conquest
this is either going to go very well or very badly.
Ways to build bridges between people. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lygas and smash them into pieces with my
Oh god, Stell! I mean, that's some resolve right there.
That was truly a chaotic speech.
Oh shit.
All that needs to be said has been said.
I'm proud Stell remembers Mr. Yang's words. Yeah.
Dux for Goris, Dux for Malus. Escort the traitors to the prison.
Well, at least we're not dead.
Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, they are kind of like attached to her back. They're kind of like flapping vertically.
Oh, great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
Okay, Lygas, you've had enough.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one.
Did he just make them vanish into an illusion? Oh yeah, because technically everything's dated.
Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you
She's still gonna protect her Imperator.
use such a clumsy
Oh, they are attached to her back.
excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
Oh, that's crazy. They were attached to her back. I kind of saw it. So they're using prison to ensure our safety, huh?
So you finally tossed aside your act.
Ain't no way she was playing 5D chess.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess. Where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
God, I feel like I got twisted there for a second. Was all that just a performance?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity.
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh God, that hurts my brain. Because it's like I'm always led to believe they're gonna do one thing and then okay, you know what? That's fine. That's a good twist. That's genuinely the plot twist.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
She probably said that with an earshot of her.
But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
God, what is this, a Kingdom Hearts game?
I can toss your words right back at you, like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
Nah, that's not his game.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness.
Hey, listen, dude, you are not underneath the goddess of the Aeon of Beauty. I almost said goddess of beauty, my bad. You are not underneath the Aeon of Beauty. You have no right to talk about ugliness.
Had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Era Nova, then Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control.
Oh, time to kill him. Please let it be.
Factors such as you and her.
Careful. Careful.
Eh? Oh, snap. I might know what that is. A certain ever creature, as it were.
What was that voice? Was it Orynyx?
No, that's not Orynyx. I know what that is.
I found you. I finally found you.
Oh god, she has the voice too.
Be careful. This land will face disaster.
Ooh. Cyrene? Oh crap, Cyrene's gone.
The time of judgment is nigh, my lady. The prison I have built for you is now complete. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine.
Bitch, you're gonna die. Oh, fuck.
What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler. But
don't you dare touch me.
Gods.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
Damn.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Oh, you're an ass.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago.
He essentially did the Thanos snap, but like non-copyright. Oh god, that, oh yeah, I finally got that, yeah.
You in fact cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs.
Man, she catches on quick.
The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
Saridra just literally playing 5D chess right now.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
Yeah, I think Saridra deserves a cookie. She's a smart cookie. She's apparently playing so much chess that she's seeing everything. I say give Saridra a cookie.
We are both
it's
slaves
fine.
to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride.
Ooh.
If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Oh crap, she's got the thing. Oh, she's got the... Oh, hi, Herta.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past
This is so
achievements,
insane.
but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
This is so insane that Saridra has essentially 2 members of the Genius Society in the palm of her hand right now, while we, as the Trailblazer, are currently stuck. So, maybe good thing we handed it over.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now, Screwlum.
Ooh, so you know each other. Also, can I just say I love Screwlum's design so much, and I think that these are wings, not just like a cape. Those are like, probably like kind of like insect wings that I bet they probably like fold out like some. Just saying.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
Wait, do we actually get to playtest Saridra?
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Screwlum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator.
Damn! Wait, he's the... in the name of the Sovereign of Planet Screwlum. Okay, so I was gonna say, he's not the Sovereign of Planet Screwlum. He's in the name of the Sovereign of Planet Screwlum. So I had a moment where it's like, wait, he's a Sovereign? What the fuck?
Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus.
No, he is?
Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
Okay, so I was correct in that thought process. So he lives on, but he's also the ruler of Scroolum. That's crazy. When I heard in the name of, I would think that he was like works underneath some of the sovereign for planet Scroolum. But the fact that the planet is also quite literally named after him, it makes more sense that way. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, if he made Planet Scroolum makes a lot more sense in that case. I'm shitty. Anyway. Let me spell the situation for you, Lord Legus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well. Hell yeah.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a near zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very persuasive to me.
Can you just kick his ass, please?
Which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers.
At least they have their sanity.
You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions. And as for Aranova...
Also, the fact that Planet Scroolum is a safe haven for the Intellitrons is really nice.
Why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me?
He's losing it.
Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may shackle me and put me in chains, but I have thousands of ways to ensure the destruction's descent. And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
Ah, fuck.
This is the place outside the legends?
Yeah, we're essentially in a core database.
This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
This might be a bit of a semi-longer stream
Warning.
today.
Warning. Warning.
Locked onto Outlier Zephyr. Oh
Warning.
shit.
Warning. Warning.
Executing command isolation.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphorius to begin.
Oh, fuck off. I am the player, not the audience.
Oh, we always feel so powerless before fate, don't we? This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
In the end, like, seriously, dude, what exactly are you after here?
The answer concerning the prime mover of life. And
it might be slightly longer, depending on, like, where we find the safe spot to stop.
the total destruction of the erudition.
Aren't you an emanator of erudition?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple?
You sure act like one.
I am certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands.
Ah, he's bitter, isn't he?
Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind.
Yeah, he's very bitter.
But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down a tree of doom that we planted ourselves.
Whatever you say, buddy.
I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth.
You had a youth?
However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into Amphorius to deal with the accident that arose because of you.
Wait, what? Your true form?
But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Ah, shit.
Where time flows slower than within Amphorius? If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left.
Yeah, we gotta skedaddle skedoodle.
But how can I get out of here?
Ooh, hello.
Can you hear me? Little one.
Herta!
Is that Herta's voice?
Warning, warning, warning.
Hurry up. Put some speed into it. I can't keep this up for much longer.
Oh, Herta, you and your mirror shenanigans are very, very
That
good.
old Intellitron overlooked one little detail, and Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
What's happening outside?
Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years.
What? Wait, hold the phone. A few years?
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this
I mean,
already?
yes, but what the fuck?
Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Skrullum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Oh, shit.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Abnormal data locked on. Unauthorized communication confirmed. Initiating response.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
Yep, okay, do my best. So how should I do that?
We detected another path's influence.
Remembrance? Yeah, they're basically trying to DDoS Lygus.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Terminating unauthorized communication.
Its power is strong. May be able to help use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Oh, fuck you.
Is Herta saying a certain past faction has arrived in Amphorius? And I can ask them for help? I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Emphorius, and which path's power I should use to call for reinforcements. Are these showing my memories?
Look. Favorite parts of stealth. Ooh. It's in Nanook.
With the Stellaron in my body. I woke up at the Herta space station and gained the power of the destruction. A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful.
Wasn't it in your chest?
But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion? Or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
Nah. Focus and resonate with the destruction. You focus your mind, trying to sync your heartbeat's rhythm with the frequency of that dancing golden flame. You're walking the line between sanity and madness, carefully steering the course of your consciousness, gently knocking on the door of destruction. You gave up. The beckoning of the chaos was too tempting, and your current power level wasn't enough to fully resist it. If you were to fall into the black abyss of destruction at this moment, perhaps everything would be lost to the void.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Yeah, Annihilation Gang. We haven't heard them since, like, Penacony. Ooh, preservation.
I obtained the flaming lance left by the architects, and gained the power of the preservation in Belobog.
Preservation could get the IPC up in Emphorius.
That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Emphorius a pristine and untapped market?
Stell, I love you.
Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Okay, I would say yeah, fuck the IPC as a general thing, but don't forget I am still very biased with Aventurine. Focus and resonate. Focus intently, trying to mimic Klipoth's wall-building hammer strikes with your heartbeat. Once again, you just need to recapture that feeling from your battle with the Supreme Guardian and catch the sparks of that hammer strike with your own hands. Probably still too tempting, though. But nothing happened. Klipoth ignored you. Just as they had ignored countless devotees who looked up to them throughout the ages.
Seems like since Emphorius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it.
Yeah, that's true. I wanted to see the IPC come crashing in, though. I really did. Harmony.
I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony, and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help.
Yeah, we can definitely summon Sunday.
Come, dear hat. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
It's not gonna work, is it? Focus and resonate with the harmony. Harmony. Hum the ode to harmony with your thoughts. The vestiges of the past nameless appear one by one. If you blend into a faraway song, perhaps the path will appear before you. Still nothing? You failed. The barrier of the Eximith strangled those distant melodies, filtering them out completely like useless noise, leaving only cold silence.
Doesn't Lygus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
I know, right? We could have had Robin's music. No, I knew it was going to be Remembrance. Unless there's another one that taps open. No, it had to be Remembrance.
That's right. I came to Emphorius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. The Garden of Recollection. must be intricately involved.
Oh, they
with
are.
Amphorius.
They are extremely involved with Amphorius for some reason.
Traces of the remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
Uli, answer me. You invoke the power of remembrance, awaiting the resonance of reinforcements. After the power of remembrance flows through, something that should not exist materializes before your eyes.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A Pathstrider walking both the remembrance and the trailblaze.
Okay, this sounds like... Yep. Their soft whisper is like a warm hand that takes up your soul and slowly disperses it beyond this realm.
Warning, warning, warning.
Unauthorized access detected. Cannot lock onto signal source.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones. Come, leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story. When that brightest star, that star heralding the dawn, finally rises, a boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace.
Damn. Oh god.
Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free.
Now, I have some thoughts.
Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March? What's she doing here?
Is she gonna run off? March!
Oh, you're finally here!
Hi! It's a celestial sky maiden. She's real. She exists.
We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time.
Oh god, the fandom has missed you.
My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
The fandom has missed you too, March. I really missed you too.
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side.
Yeah, we were.
It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison.
Oh.
Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
Do we have time? I don't think we have time to tell you about it. It's been a long and arduous and very confusing journey.
Then take your time with the storytelling. Or do you not want to talk to me? But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat.
Nah.
Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Something doesn't feel right.
Why does March feel so weird?
Yeah,
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving.
She kind of is talking a little stiff.
Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Also,
Maybe
deja
my
vu.
instincts are wrong. Let's follow her first.
Also, there's a lot of deja vu with this door.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while.
She's kind of speaking a little stiffly.
Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosairs and the Geniuses are all waiting for you.
No. The discrepancy is getting worse.
Where's Dunhung? He should be back on the express now.
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him.
This isn't actually March.
Never mind. Dunhung We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
No. The geniuses would have made sure that Dan Heng made it back on the Express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companion.
Yeah, she is being very dismissive of Dan Heng right now. How do you know who's waiting for us?
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysos heirs and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
How do you know about the Chrysos heirs and the hero's journey? We didn't tell you that.
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things unless Dan Heng told her.
No, she was, as far as we were aware, she was still unconscious.
Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
Smells fishy.
I guess you have something you want to say to me?
Yeah, this is sus. This is smelling fishy.
Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Who are you?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit.
Huh?
You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with.
Wait, why are there two of you?
But we can
Three?
send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
What the fuck? Who are you people?
We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
Oh, okay. The Garden of Recollections really does have their mitts in this.
Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe.
So Foolie's kind of a chill Eon.
Besides,
Get it?
this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe?
Wait, the Remembrance can completely reconstruct Amphorius?
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you?
Why is there a flat note? E flat?
I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison.
Oh shit.
But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price. For you, this is probably a long time no see.
You went through Acheron's closet, I guess.
My dear.
Who are you?
Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me. Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Ow.
Wait, stop it! They're awake! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? Won't come to pass while we're around.
And now
The statue. Is that Donhar's brother?
Jeez.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me, but my human chamber is full of pain. We won't escape from it. Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog your memory.
Now is she the actual one?
It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name.
Okay, so...
The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Evernight? But who?
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury.
Maybe March 31st.
If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds.
Also, she's got the world-bearing Titan core flame.
So, take this gift.
And where did you get that?
This burning core flame. This footnote of a transaction. It contains hope. And the warmth of the entire world.
And also has the infinity symbol for Amphorius.
Ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it, and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius, and overturn the final era Nova.
Oh shit.
Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer.
Cyrene left
and the
it.
resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Now, my question is, are you on our side or are you not? Because right now my trust issues are through the roof.
And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter. I believe the wait won't be too long.
I am spooked.
What exactly is happening?
A lot of timey-wimey shenanigans.
Keep going. Keep trailblazing.
Oh yeah, there is like a B flat, isn't there? I'm not a music person, but I can kind of hear the B flat.
For Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
Normally it's used for horror music. Oh, I see. It's the tone of death used for funerals normally. And yeah, that actually very much fits for Evernight right now. Let's hope it's not too late. Onward we go. Tally-ho. It is a bit of a horror score, Evernight's theme. Oh god.
Is this a Yakima?
Oh god, we're back where we were. Yeah, this might be a good place to pause once I'm done.
No one's here. And the dawn device off.
Yeah. Been 1,000 years.
Too late?
We essentially went through what could be considered the D&D equivalent of going from the Feywild to the material plane and like passing 1,000 years. Oh hey. Yeah, this is definitely like a good place to stop. Yeah, we even got Stellar Jade for our trouble, so we essentially kind of like hit a nice like little mark. So we're gonna hit the pause and save. It would be awful if I did not. Oh hi.
Why not make the most of it with a game?
Yeah, I know, but don't worry. We'll be back sooner than you think. We'll be back on Wednesday for it. Otherwise, I'll get all wrapped up and then I won't be able to get any sleep and I have important things to do tomorrow. Trust me, I don't want to have another issue of like where I fell into. Yeah, otherwise I'll get like really wrapped up and then I won't be able to stop. So yeah, right now might be the most definite place to stop. We'll definitely do this more on Wednesday. 5/8 or 2/3 done. Okay. So we're kind of like hitting it. So either it'll be finished on Wednesday night or... Okay, so like I said earlier, if we somehow manage to finish it on Wednesday, which I highly doubt we will, but if we, through some magic, actually somehow finish it on Wednesday night, I will be switching Saturday stream to... If you have... Oh yeah, I got like 20 days to do the mem restaurant and get the bonuses. But yeah, if we somehow finish the story before Saturday, I will be switching up to Persona 5 for Saturday. So we can do like Kamoshida's dungeon and everything. But we will see, because like I said, Honkai Star Rail's stories are kind of beefy, so I don't know if I'll get through it today or tomorrow. Well, not today, but... Or Wednesday. We'll see what happens on Wednesday. But yeah. Ooh, do we have... Also, I forgot to say hi to Bubba. I missed him while I was in the midst of the big old cutscenes. Pat pat. Pat pat to my man. Bubba's being a very, very well-behaved mod. Anywho. Let's see. Must I have anybody I can... Shortbread has some farming in it. I see. Ooh, fun. Oh, farming! Like, oh, like actual farming. Oh, that's cute. Do I have any... Is there anyone around this evening? It is a holiday weekend, so I don't know if there's anyone on deck. There's... Okay. Yeah. We're good. I think tonight seems to be a bit of a slower night. It has some Chrysos airs, hint hint. Probably Mighty, because I think Mighty's like supposed to be like really good at cooking and farming. But yeah. Oh, it's also voiced? Oh, that'll be so much fun! I missed voiced events. But for now, let me pull them out. Look, see? Look, Yippee Trine, it's the actual you! Look, buddy. Okay. I needed to pull them out for like 2 seconds. But yeah, I'm going to bounce out and I will leave you guys to your own devices. I will see you all on Wednesday. And again, somehow by a miracle, we finish up the story by Wednesday night. We will be definitely doing Persona 5. But we will see. But for now, I will bounce out. You guys have a good rest of your night. I will see you all again later, okay? Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.